This is asteroid. You break it down, it becomes a part of asteroid, known as meteoroid. You break it down further and you'll get fragments which are called meteorite. That's it? Not exactly. If you put it simply, asteroids are big rocks floating in space. They are found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Usually they are made of rock, but according to studies, we learned that some of them are composed of metal, mostly nickel and iron. Looking back at history, one of the most famous impact craters on Earth is off the coast of Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, which is believed to be a record of the event that led to the extinction of dinosaurs 65 million years ago. Also, there is a meteor crater in Arizona, which is supposed to be 50,000 years old. Moreover, there are many impact sites, but there are about 175 crater sites known to be discovered around the world. Among them, there is the world's largest crater impact, known as Vredefort Crater in South Africa, which is known to be 190 kilometers in radius, making it the largest impact in our planet. Now, meteorites are much smaller than asteroids, mostly millimeters in size. During the burn-up, while they are entering the Earth's atmosphere, most of them end up vaporizing completely. Some of them also create a trail of light known as a shooting star, in fact known as meteor. Mostly they are harmless, but when they are exploding the atmosphere, known as bolides, they create shockwaves which can cause some problems. For example, in February 2013, a meteor that exploded over Russia shattered windows with just its air blast. This meteoroid or bolide was estimated to be 18 meters in diameter. In 1908, a meteoroid made of rock, just less than 100 meters in diameter, is believed to have entered the atmosphere over the Tunguska region of Siberia, and the shockwaves from the meteoroid knocked down trees for hundreds of square kilometers. Around 5 to 300 metric tons of cosmic dust and meteors enters Earth's atmosphere each day. If you are not confused yet, let's move on to meteorite. If any fragment or part of meteorite survives the fall through the atmosphere and lands on the Earth safely, it is known as meteorite. Majority of meteorites are very small. Their size can range from about a fraction of a gram to 100 kilograms, or even more. Meteoroids smaller than 2 mm are classified as micrometeorites. Meteorites are further divided into three broad categories depending on their chemical structure and isotopic composition and mineralogy. So these are stony meteorites, iron meteorites, and the combination stony iron meteorites. Let's take a look at them. Stony meteorites are rocks mainly composed of silicate minerals, and iron meteorites are largely composed of metallic iron nickel, and the combination, it contains large amount of both metallic and rocky material. Meteorites have also been found on the surfaces of Mars and Moon, which means scientists look the meteorites found on Earth to find their origin, and the results led to four main bodies: the Moon, Mars, Asteroid 4 Vesta, and Comet Wild 2. Meteorites are the source of knowledge that we have about composition of other celestial bodies. According to the Planetary Science Institute, it is estimated that around 500 meteorites reach the surface of Earth each year, but only less than 10 are recovered. Why is that? Well, most of the Earth is covered in water, seas, oceans, lakes, and some areas are not populated by humans, especially remote areas. So they are either falling on the oceans or in remote areas which are not accessible by humans yet. The incident happened in Russia was the result explosion of the meteorite, which sends shock waves. This very bright meteor that exploded in the atmosphere is known as bolide, sometimes also referred as a fireball. Comets are also formed by leftover material in our solar system, and it is also formed around the same time as asteroids. But asteroids are formed in the inner circle of solar system, while comets are at the outer circle, making asteroids much hotter and comets colder. They are formed at further distances from the Sun, beyond what is known as the frost or snow line, which is past the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. The temperatures are so low that even water freezes there. So comets are made of ice and gas. Amazing fact about comets is that it creates two beautiful tails when it's directly going towards the Sun. One is ion tail and the other one is made of gas. This is due to the high temperature as it moves towards the Sun. So these were the differences between the terminology of space rocks. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe and share. I'll meet up with you guys in the next video soon.